If you're a US crypto trader, you're currently operating with a massive handicap. You're either paying absurd fees on exchanges like Coinbase, Kraken, and Gemini, which makes day trading mathematically impossible, or you're living in constant anxiety, fumbling with VPNs, and worrying about your funds getting confiscated on sketchy offshore exchanges. Now, I've spent the last 8 years as a full-time trader in crypto jumping through these hoops, but that ends today. I have found the only two viable trading setups for 2025 that are going to absolutely change the game for you. One offers the perfect automated workflow, while the other offers total sovereign freedom. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which one fits your personality, and you'll have a professional grade system that saves you thousands in fees and hours of headaches. And if you want to stick around to the end, I'm going to show you a specific capital management hack that reduces your risk of losing funds on centralized exchanges by 90%. It's a cool little loophole that most traders don't know about. Let's dive in. The first setup is the most efficient system. This is for the trader who values speed and automation above all else. So if you hate spreadsheets and you want your trading to be seamless, this is your choice. The exchange is called Phemex. And here's how the workflow operates. You're going to connect Phemex directly to a TradingView via API. Okay, this allows you to execute trades right from your charts, so you don't need a VPN after creating your Phemex account. There's no toggling between tabs, no friction. In TradingView charts, what you'll do is tap on the tab in the bottom left corner that says Trading Panel. Then search for Phemex and connect it. It's that simple. You'll want to use a VPN when you connect, as the IP address is going to get picked up here at this stage. Now, you can trade from the same platform you chart on when you do this, right through TradingView. Okay, it gets even better though, because Phemex connects via API to Tradersync, which is an AI integrated trading journal. So I've done the research for you on this one too. This means the moment you close a trade, it's going to be automatically logged, tagged, and visualized in your journal. You don't lift a finger. Now, the trade-off, though, is that in order to get this efficiency, you have to pay a price in risk and convenience. So first off, a VPN is initially required to create your Phemex account. All right, but once you're logged into TradingView, you don't need the VPN to keep placing trades there. I've already done the VPN research for you, and Proton is by far the superior option, either a free or a paid version here. Now, the second risk is the counterparty risk. Right? Phemex is a centralized exchange, so if they go down, your money goes down. This is similar to the risk you've likely heard or experienced with FTX or Mt. Gox. In crypto, we've certainly had some big exchanges go belly up and take traders' funds with them. So here's the verdict. Use this if you want the ultimate automated workflow as a US trader and are comfortable with hosting funds on a centralized exchange, which I'm going to give you a hack at the end to minimize this risk by 90%. Now, let's look at the challenger. This is the system of sovereignty, okay? So this is the trader who values safety and peace of mind above all else. And the platform is called Apex Omni. Now, Apex is a decentralized exchange, and they do not geo-block US traders like DYDX or Hyperliquid does. That means no VPN is required. You can log in from your US IP address, connect your wallet, and trade without looking over your shoulder. It gets even better because Apex offers 0% spot fees, 0.02% maker fees, and 0.05% taker fees. Now you compare that to Coinbase's 0.6% fees, which is more than 10 times more expensive, or Phemex's is 0.01% maker fees and 0.06% taker fees, which are basically identical. Now, the trade-off is going to be the workflow. Since Apex is a DEX, it does not auto-sync with major trading journals like Tradersync. So if you choose this path, you have to manually export a CSV file at the end of the day and upload it to your journal. So here's the verdict, okay? Use this if you want the lowest possible fees, zero VPN anxiety, and total control of your funds. And you don't mind spending 5 minutes a day updating your journal. Okay, so here's a quick comparison chart of Apex and Phemex that I'm going to put side by side. And they're rated on what I would consider to be the more critical qualities for an active trader to make a decision around. The biggest difference is simply desiring journal automation over manual upload for the cost of using a centralized exchange versus a decentralized exchange. Everything else is either identical or comparative. There is, however, one more option that you should know about. What if I were to tell you that there's a way to access $250,000 in capital and keep 90% of the profits while not taking on any of the losses or the risk of losing money? Well, there is, and this exists. It's called prop firm accounts. And you're required to pass a trading test to verify that you're a skilled, profitable trader, after which you get funded up to $250,000 in real funds and aren't responsible for any of the losses. If you'd like to learn more about the best prop firm to take advantage of and how to get started, then I'll link a video right up here for you and at the end of this video for you to watch as well. Now, as promised, here's how to minimize your risk 90% if you decide to use Phemex. What you'll do is substitute your funds with leverage. What this means is if I have a $100,000 account, instead of depositing $100,000 onto Phemex, I would deposit $10,000 onto the exchange. And I'd use 10x leverage to borrow funds from the exchange to trade my normal 100K position. This is exactly what I do on centralized exchanges. So this way, if your account is frozen or the exchange goes bankrupt or becomes fraudulent, you only end up losing 10K rather than 100K. This reduces your risk exposure by 90%. And with proper risk management, such as using stop losses, leverage really should never be an issue or concern of getting liquidated. Your risk should always be calculated in advance. Make sure you're subscribed and share this video with a US trader that needs to see this. Much love, fam.